He won his first Oscar for writing the movie Patton, and by the late 1960s, Francis Ford Coppola had formed his own production company. In '72, Coppola released The Godfather, a box office smash often hailed as one of the best movies of the 1970s. He's the central member of this famous family, with 3 different generations in show business and 3 different members who have won an Oscar.
You know, audiences like to see a film that moves them rather than makes them think a lot. They can think afterwards, but in the experience of seeing the film, they want to be caught up in some emotion. And the only way I would know how to do that was to ask myself, what am I emotional about? And of course, I am somewhat emotional about unresolved issues of my family, because I loved my family so much from the beginning of my consciousness that somehow in that relationship between my mother, my father, my brother, my sister is the secret of everything I feel.
Schooled in low-budget filmmaking, Francis Ford Coppola has directed some of the most financially successful and critically acclaimed movies in US cinematic history. In spite of what is now a spotty record, Coppola is considered one of the greats in the American movie business, more active as a producer these days than as a writer or director. All of his projects have the earmarks of a Coppola production, a respect for storytelling, and a passionate commitment to the filmmaker's art.
I didn't really ever stop making movies. I think movie making is a start and stop process just by virtue of the fact that when you finish one, you have to go back to the cycle and go back and choose subject matter and write it. So there is a natural stop and start. If you then start to write a project that takes a long time, or that you ultimately have difficulty achieving what you were trying to do, or even, God forbid, you have to abandon because you decide you haven't been able to succeed in what you want to do, or you couldn't get the finance to do such a film. There are many dangers that would stop you. Things could be prolonged.
Coppola is the brother of actress Talia Shire, the son of composer Carmen Coppola, and the uncle of actor Nicolas Cage. And Nicolas Cage strived to make a name for himself based on his acting rather than his family connections. Francis Ford Coppola and Cage's father are brothers, so he changed his surname to avoid accusations of nepotism. Since his minor role in the film Fast Times at Ridgemont High with Sean Penn, Cage has appeared in a wide range of films, both mainstream and offbeat. In recent years, Cage made his directorial debut, and his producing career includes Shadows of the Vampire, the first film from Saturn Films. The Oscar winner has appeared in over 60 films, and Cage is known for his edgy, intense personality, both on and off the screen.
I mean, he's really fascinating to watch. He's really creative. He's different with every take. He's always trying new stuff. He's wild. He's wild at heart. You know, he's marching to the beat of a different drum, and it's really interesting to be across the camera from somebody like that.
And Nicolas Cage has cousins in the movie industry too, including actor and musician Jason Schwartzman. The Rushmore star is the son of actress Talia Shire, Francis Ford Coppola's sister, making him part of the Coppola clan too. And of course, cousin Sofia Coppola. Francis Ford Coppola knew his only daughter would become a director by the time she was 3. She would yell "cut" whenever her parents argued. Sofia directed the critically acclaimed Lost in Translation in 2003, winning the Academy Award for her original screenplay.